What's going on, everyone? Coach Aaron here, back again in another video. In this video, I'm just giving you guys an update like I've done before of like what's going on in my world, what needs to have coming down the line, those kind of things. So I'll get right into it. And this past April, my lifter Jonathan Garcia won the Powerlifting America Nationals. So he got invited to the IPF Classic World Championships in South Africa. And so I talked to him, the day of the competition after he won, as far as what we can do and I'm going forward. And so he finally made the decision that I'm going to go with him to the World Championships to coach him, because it's going to be a battle between him and like 4 other lifters for World Championships, and he really wants me there. It's going to be his first Worlds, everything like that. So in order to do that, then I had to step down as the Florida State Chairman for USAPL, which means I'm going to be involved with USAPL less, especially during this time going into Worlds where I can't be involved, and then USAPL meets those kind of things, because then I become ineligible for the IPF Championships and other international events for 12 months. So I have to stay away from all that stuff like that. We'll see what happens going forward, but that kind of frees up so my time that I'm not going to be going to these USAPL local meets as often as I was before, especially between now and the Classic Worlds. I can't go to any of them. So it's going to be a little bit of a lighter load going forward. In May, really all I have coming up is I'm going to go see one of my lifters, Rob, in New Jersey, and we're going to, hang out, get some training sessions in, go see Dr. Strange, which will probably be out by the time this video comes out. So hopefully it was good, and just kind of like, spend some time there with him, watching him train and hanging out, those kinds of things. So nothing really special as far as the powerlifting side for May. And then when it comes to June, like I said, we have the IPF Classic World Championships in South Africa in Sun City. So I'm going to be leaving here around like June 3rd and getting over there June 5th and being there for Jonathan. He's going to be on the second day, June 7th. So hopefully we can win that world title, maybe break the world record squat and get the invite to Sheffield 2023. Then as soon as I come back from that, the very next weekend, June 18th and 19th, Powerlifting America has their Sub-Junior, Junior, and Masters National Championship for both the Raw and Equipped side, and also the Equipped Open National Championship. So I'm going to be going there because I have about 7 Masters lifters competing there. May have a junior lifter that will sign up, I'm not sure yet. So then I'll be handling all my lifters there in Orlando. So if you're there, you can come and say hi. As far as handling, I've had a few people already ask me, and it's going to be too hard to know right now because I have so many of my lifters competing in those Raw sessions, and then we don't know yet because they haven't given us information as far as like the breakdown of the platforms and the breakdown of flights to see when I would be available. If you happen to be like a lifter that's going to be in the same flight as one of my lifters, or if it's going to be like different flight, different platform, it's going to be too difficult. But if you are someone who needs help, you can still reach out to me, because we can always try and find someone else. We can find another coach that will be there that can help out the people who have been asking me for help. Then as far as June, that'll probably be it, because I'll be dead at that point, going to South Africa, getting used to time zone there, coaching there, and then coming back and coaching right away in Orlando and trying to get used to being back home. So I'll probably not be doing anything else for June. And then when we go into July, it seems like I might not have much for July either, because like I said, I don't know yet from me going to any local competitions either on the USAPL side or the Powerlifting America side. Initially I was looking into going into the World Games to help out, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen anymore at this point. I don't have an invite. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen how close we are, and that's just due to all the changes as far as USAPL being an IPF affiliate, now being Powerlifting America and all stuff like that. So I may just be out of that, may not be going to anything in July, or maybe find something else to do as far as maybe go see one of my other lifters, or maybe we can do some kind of like seminar in where I live in Miami or another city and do something like that as far as like a strength guys seminar, and put something else in that time now that I have this more free time with less meets on the calendar. And then as far as August is up in the air right now. It just depends. I would like to go to the NAPF North American Championships in Panama, which is around mid-August, but it just depends on which of my lifters get invited, whether they accept the invite, and then whether I'm able to go and handle them. So as far as Powerlifting America, they haven't given us any info yet on the website as far as how to make the national team or when they're going to send out the invites and anything like that. So I'm waiting on that as far as my one lifter, Cindy, who competed at the Classic Nationals back in April. And then once my lifters compete at the Masters Nationals, when we see who makes the team for Worlds and then who doesn't make the team for Worlds, may get the invite for North Americans to see where my lifters are going, to see where I go. So maybe I'll end up at the NAPF Championships in August in Panama to coach a few of my lifters there and hang out. Last time I went to Panama was pretty fun, so I wouldn't mind going again. Or if I don't have any more lifters go, or maybe just one and it's not worth going, then I'll just maybe stay home as well and maybe look for other things to do. And then from there going down the line, it just depends. I'll have to probably do another update, in June or July after some of this stuff is figured out to see what my plans are. They moved the Junior Worlds from Ecuador to Turkey. We'll see if that changes, you know, people that want to travel, maybe they want to go to Ecuador, they don't want to go to Turkey, and we'll see which of my sub-juniors and juniors again compete at their various national championships, as I coach lifters from other countries as well, and see who gets the invite and wants to go. And so we'll see how that happens, as far as that's the end of August, beginning of September. And then from there, like I said, for October is the Masters Worlds in Canada. So it depends on which of my lifters again get invited there, how many of them want to go, and figure out whether I'm able to go handle them, or if it's not worth it going for, like, you know, 1 or 2 lifters. So it's not going to be a whole lot of competitions going forward compared to previous years, but it is going to be higher level competitions again. I did miss out on Worlds, you know, last year, and then the year before there were no Worlds. So now I at least get the chance to go to the Classic Worlds in South Africa in June, turn around and do the Masters Nationals here in Florida, and then see which of my lifters make it to the North American Championships in Panama or the Masters World Championships in Canada. And then we'll also see, probably lower on the list and less likely, is the Junior Worlds in Turkey. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys now. Hopefully you enjoy that. If you have any questions about upcoming meets, or if you want help with any handling, you can always comment those below, or you can email me directly. And if I'm not available to handle you, then we could try and find someone like at that Masters Nationals that is available that can handle you. Other than that, hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll catch you in the next video.